Hey y'all, McFast here. Thought I'd show you the vehicle I have to go for the speed runs. It's going to be pretty limited with this vehicle just because of the way it carries the batteries sideways. Um, you really have to make room to get your 2S batteries in. I had to file, there's a little plate that bolts underneath here that swings out. I had to file all that down to make clearance for a 2S LiPo to fit securely and still retain the fastening capability. Also, I changed out the receiver when I upgraded my radio right here to a Futaba. I got a Futaba 4PLS with a telemetry. I don't have any of the telemetry available yet, but that's for another day. It is an FHS S system. The fast system is better because it's bidirectional. It can transmit data as well as receive data at the same time. The other thing most noticeable I did was I upgraded the shocks to the TRF 419 upgrade shocks, which is the big bores. This gives me the ability to adjust my corner weights just like a regular coilover shock on a big car. Also, if you'll notice, the receiver box is missing from over here where it belongs. I took it completely off to save the weight, moved the receiver to the front of the car, and all the wiring is down low. When I switch out my escapes, I will then change out these wires, and I'd like to have them lower if possible, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. Still got my stock gearing it came with, which was 90 and 23. I do have other gearing to go in there, which is more for the stock engine here, which is the Firebolt 15 turn. And also, if I can get a shot of it here, these items right there, that steering horn right there, and the steering servo saver, if I can get that into focus over there. I replaced both of those to help try to get rid of some of that slop, and you can see right there how much slop is in that. And I have put RPM ball caps on everything. The one issue is with the ball caps is in some locations you have to use the stock ones just for clearance sake. Like at the wheels up high, I moved my Ackerman hose back in each spindle so I could keep a longer tie rod in, which will help with changing bump steer. It will change less. And the other problem I'm going to have is if I want to adjust my roll centers, I have to put shims underneath these studs here on each side. Okay, there's no clearance between the wheels, so that's going to be hard to change roll centers on this car, so it's really going to be a challenge to do that. The one thing I have left to do though on that steering horn, I just call it the drag link. I call the other side the servo saver on the pitman arm, and the link that goes between it, the center link. I know there seems to be different views on what those are called, but coming from a car world, that's what they would be in relation to a full-size car. I'm using the SMC batteries. They're 50C burst, 100C constant, 5,000 milliamp, 2 cells. I've heard awful good things about them, and for starting out, I thought that was plenty good. There's the original body, and there's the radio. I love that radio. I immediately had more control over the car, it was just unbelievable how much faster the steering and all was. So I'm going to wrap it up right here. I just want to give you a little peek at what I have to work with. The aluminum piece you see is my setup plate. It's flat, so all the measurements I take is equal and repeatable. And when I scale the car, I actually put weights underneath each four corners of the car and on this plate, so it's all level and not tweaked, so I can get accurate weight measurements. And I'll be tracking all that as we go. So for now, I'm out here, guys. You all take care. Make fast clear.